jumped out on stage because do you hear these people at the Palace? What the hell is this?
One more time. One more time for Tori Amos.
Oh, my God.
It's Kevin and me on the world-famous KROQ. We're in the parking lot right next to the Palace, and Tori Amos is sitting on the couch with us, and the Tori Amos fans are very happy about that.
Tori, there's a guy here up front he's weeping his eyes out. He's just crying.
No.
What's
Hi,
wrong?
honey, don't cry.
Why is he crying? Why is this man crying?
You've been up all night.
Yes, he has.
You need a breakfast, baby. That's what you need. We'll take you back. Give you some muffins and stuff.
Tori, you are everybody's mom. It's so amazing how you inspire that in your fans. They just act like this.
Do you know I had a Chinese elixir this morning? Elixir?
What is that?
Elixir?
Why does she get weird every time you talk to her? She has weird things going on with her.
What is a Chinese elixir?
Well, you can get it down at the tea garden. It's not far, but this woman made up this stuff. It's fantastic.
Are you going to have to run to the bathroom and anything?
No,
What
no.
is it? What does it do to
No,
you?
Kevin, that isn't what it does
What
to
does
you.
it do to you? I don't know.
Well, I'm sitting up straight, and you're not.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
I see. All right.
What you don't know is that Kevin and I are on the Viagra, and we are sitting up straight.
Is that what it
That's
is?
what you know. Now, no peeking.
That's embarrassing,
No peeking.
sweetie.
So, welcome back to Los Angeles. Tell us what happened last night. You moved from the El Rey to the Wilshire, like at the last second. What was that all about?
Okay, so what happened was obviously.
Okay.
Are you okay? Don't mess up her hair. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
She's got it standing up.
All right, let's hear what Tori has to say. Okay.
So we were at the El Rey, and as some of you know, they shut us down because
Is it the man? Is the man keeping you down?
no, some little man with a red hat.
Oh, fire marshal.
Yeah.
Too many people.
So basically, there were 900 people who had gotten tickets, and they said we could only play to 419.
That's good ticket
So
management.
that wasn't going I figured that wasn't going to go over very
No.
well. So we moved venues, and that was.
And how was the show? Was it great?
Oh, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Anyone here at that show?
Absolutely.
I guess so. Wow. Now, you've been doing appearances like this on the radio and on television around the country for
Well,
the
not
past.
quite like this.
I understand,
mean,
yes.
you know,
There's nothing like this, but the Plugged In 98, I guess, is the tour, right?
Plug 98.
Plug 98.
Yeah.
And you've been
Plug.
doing stuff like this and getting up at ungodly hours in cities all over the country, and I don't understand why, because you don't need to do any of this. Why are you here, Tori? We're delighted to have you, but why? Why are you so good to us?
You know, the funny thing is, you have to remember, in 1984, I lived very close by here on Franklin and Gower,
Right.
Oh, yeah?
and nobody wanted to hear my music on any level. It was like, shut up. Do you guys turn around, see that little thing with the little pencil on it? Capitol Records?
Yeah.
Well, I used to go down in like my pajamas because a friend of mine was the assistant to the assistant to the assistant engineer. And Pat Benatar, oh my God, we love her. Love is a battlefield. I mean, we love her. We worship Pat wherever she is. Mwah. And anyway, I used to tootle down before she would come in and record one of her records and like practice the piano, just because I was so like blown away that my friend could get me in.
All right, now I'm going to tell you something that's going to make your day, because when you leave here today, you go to the 7-Eleven over there on Cahuenga. Pat Benatar is working behind the
Oh,
counter.
stop it. That's not
That's
fair.
where
Bean.
she is. I'm
No,
not-
she's not. Don't you blow my dream. She isn't, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Pat was smart, and she has a good investment banker.
It's just what I heard. I don't know. It's just what I heard.
I don't buy that. Pat is our goddess.
So, From the Choir Girl Hotel came out yesterday.
Yes, it came out yesterday.
This one seems like it was very different for you to put together than the others. It seemed like you
Yeah.
approached it from the beginning different, and you recorded it differently, and everything about it is new and improved.
Yeah, I needed a change, you know.
Did you feel like basing the songs on the piano, you'd taken about as far as you wanted to?
Well, as the songs were coming, I knew when I was sitting at the piano, it was like, ugh, this is boring. We need the guys that bang the skins. We need a bit of that primitive rhythm. And so Eric Ross called me up and said, I know somebody who bangs skins. And then Caton called me up and said, I know the same guy and you need to call him. And he's here today, Matt Chamberlain, and he came and banged some skins.
So you wrote it with the band in mind. That was the intention all along, was to record this one with the
Well,
band.
I wrote the songs, and then they dragged me by the hair and said, bring the boys, and that's how it usually works.
And
they
tell
me.
us about the place where you recorded it. It was someplace special, right?
We recorded it in a 300-year-old barn Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah, hi, honey. Yeah, we hear your horn. Yeah. Bye.
I know you called us a couple times while you were making the record from the barn, and it sounded like it was a cool place. You lived there and recorded?
Oh, yeah, it was a very cool place. I mean, it was fresh. We were right next to a dairy pasture, and, you know.
I see.
Nothing smells better.
Yeah.
Were you breastfeeding any farm animals this time? I know that's your favorite.
No, I've done that, Bean.
I know you have.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
All right, how are we doing on time? It's 8:12 now because we want Tori to be on TV here now.
We can probably take a break.
All right,
take a break and come back with a few more questions. We're going to get some questions from the crowd, and then Tori's going to play. It's Breakfast with Tori Amos, and it's live on the world-famous KROQ. It is the Kevin and Bean Show. We're doing Breakfast with Tori Amos live from the Palace parking lot. A little piano accompaniment from Tori. She's set up on stage with the entire band.
We're going to hire Tori as our house band. I think full-time she'll be with us on the show.
Why don't you do
I
that?
think that'll be a good idea.
Can we take some questions from the audience before you
let's do
perform? Ralph is down in the audience. Ralph, you got somebody there?
Yeah, we do it right here.
Hi, I'm Jenna Stout.
Hi.
What CDs do you have at your CD player at home?
We have thousands. Do you see these guys, these crew people that look like they haven't slept in 48 hours, which they haven't? They are boffins, right? They're audiophiles. And the great thing, I'm very lucky because they go and they buy thousands of CDs. And I go and raid their CD library. But they're like, because I lose them all, they're making me like sign my name out. I have to check them out.
Like a library.
And bring them back.
What's your favorite right now that's...
I mean, besides the Leon rhymes, obviously, but beyond that.
Well, I'm really into tribal drumming right now. Matt's getting me into I'm listening to just a lot of drumming right now.
Mm-hmm.
You could have said anything, and these people would have screamed,
Oh,
yes!
stop it,
Ralph, another question?
Hi, I'm Rocio. Hi, Tori. I love you. And
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Right down in front.
Hi. And I just wanted to ask you, how long did it take you guys to really take off and understand what each other expected of one another?
You mean as a band?
Yeah.
Well, we're still learning. But I mean, I think what happened was immediately you don't know why you get along. There are a lot of good players out there. These guys are some of the best. But I think what happens is there's just a magic and there's a respect. And if there isn't the respect, you can't play together. And there also has to be like an internal little psychic thing where you all have to sort of anticipate each other. It's like, oh no, I know he's going to fuck
We had a big...
But anyway, once you know that, then you just start covering for each other. You got to cover for each other. And that's the main thing.
No one on our show has more of a potty mouth than Tori Amos. Hey, let me ask you this, Tori, since you brought up a
It's
collab.
that Christian thing in me, and I just can't help it.
I understand.
I'm always trying to purify myself.
You just do it to upset Dad. I know it. Let me ask you this, because since the last time we had you on the show, you have done some collaborative work with others. You did something with Trent Reznor. You guys run a song together? Pass the Mission, right?
No, he sang on the record. This is old news, Bean.
Well, I know, but I never asked you about it. I never asked you about that because you could work with anyone in the world that you want to work with, I'm sure, at this point. You're at the level where you could pick up the phone and make a call if you wanted to get this. Did Trent come to you or did you come to him? I never heard.
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay, fine. Thanks,
She doesn't want to ask any questions about that, but she'll...
No.
That's okay.
He came to my manager and he said, you know...
That he
I
digs
think
your
that
chili.
this is- Yeah, he digs my big chili.
Okay, good.
And anyway, and we worked together, and it was great. And
was
then,
fun.
and I've worked with other people, like Maynard.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic from Tool. I've been really lucky to work with Peter Gabriel and Robert Plant. And
Sure.
It's like fantastic.
Is Robert Plant your favorite singer? Because I get that impression.
He
sometimes.
was.
He was, right?
No, he's been. I mean, the old records. You can't beat that.
Can't beat him.
It's great.
Another question from
Another question?
Ralph down front.
Hi, Tori. I'm John.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask you who the song "Hotel" was about.
Oh. Well, I don't mention names, but I think the idea of hotel is, when you think of people in your past, loves that you've had, and if they're in trouble, you know that you're going to be there for them. And in this song, he's in big trouble. I mean, it's like really bad for him. And everybody's deserting him. You don't know what he does. But she's not going to desert him even though they're not together anymore. So she goes off. It's like she turns off exit 75 in her little old Beetle just looking for him. And that's what it is.
I think I'm going to cry. I think I'm going to weep. By the way, you're listening to KROQ. It's 8:22. We want to say hi at this time to people who are joining us from around the world. We're being simulcast all over the internet on like 11 different sites this morning, which I think may be the most that I have ever heard of before. So to like your fan club members in Finland that are watching right now, just everybody around the world is going to be enjoying you.
I'm not aware of what's all going on.
It's all out there. They're all watching you.
They're very big with the kids, Tori. Trust me on this one.
Okay, I trust you.
Now you're going to play a tune for us here.
Yeah, tune.
And which one did you decide you wanted to do?
Well,
Go-
we have to wait for TV, right? Isn't it funny how you're always waiting for that little screen? We always have to wait till this thing is. Isn't it fantastic
Yeah, it is.
how it
We're
works?
we're slaves.
We are slaves.
I think start the song if you want, though.
I think TV is a pain in my ass, is what I think. We're really more interested in the kids and the fine KROQ listeners. So which one did you say you wanted to do?
Black Dove. We're gonna do a song off the record.
Beautiful. Folks, Tori Amos, live here at the Palace of the world-famous KROQ.
Channel 5 is going
what is
live
this?
now. And she has now rushed right over in front of Tori, who is just about to start performing a song
Everybody,
for the
wave
KROQ
to the
audience.
television. Just say hi, everyone.
Let's have Tad take her out.
Real quick, so folks have an understanding of how this works. Your brand new CD from the KROQ Hotel, recorded in Cornwall, England, in a bar.
Channel 5 doing a quick little interview with Tori while she's sitting at the piano getting ready to do a song.
Well, that settles it. They won't be invited back. Of course not. Of course you can't. This was good planning. That's what I'm talking about.
Tori Amos.
All right, here we go. Now we're ready. It's all about you, girlfriend. Take it away.
Okay.
Tori Amos live on the world-famous KROQ.
On the other side of the galaxy, other side of, yeah, the other side of the galaxy. Yeah. But I have to get to Texas, and I have to get to Texas, and I'll give away my blue dress because cowboy, the snakes they are my kin, are my kin. She is a January girl. She never let on how insane it was. In a tiny kind of scary house by the woods, by the woods, by the woods, by the woods. By the woods, by the woods, by the woods. You know, you by the woods, by the woods, by the woods. Blind.